Hello, collective. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for returning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a general reading, so overall, hopefully the message is helpful and resonates with you in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Or you're just getting it for the vibe, right? Your choice. If you hear any music or beats or anything in the background, I do not own the copyrights to that. That is my YouTube playing, all right, at this time. But with that being said, we're going to go ahead and pull a few cards, get a message out real quick, and see what's in the energy. Do an energy check, okay? Hopefully you guys are doing well, blessed, and highly favored. Keeping your energy cleansed, keep your thoughts positive. Make sure you're doing your return to senders. If you have not done so already, call on Archangel Michael or Archangel Metatron to do so, right? And when you're calling for your energy back from people, places, items that no longer serve your higher self, right? Let's see what's in the energy. What's the message for my collective? What's the message? First card out, student. Someone can be a student. A student can be significant. Man or woman. Somebody be a cosmetology, a barber. Be significant. Next card, shadow work. Came out in reverse. Somebody could be refusing to do their shadow work, or they're or someone was doing shadow work in the past or something like that. Especially if you haven't heard from someone in a while, or they haven't reached out or something like that. Next card, admires your relationship with your kids, values your motherhood. Somebody likes how you and your kids vibe, or how the bond is between you and your kids. Or someone could have been refusing to do shadow work in the past. Like going within and self-reflecting. Next card, reality over here is kicking my ass about you. Child. Next card, lied about my birthday to see if you would get me something. Next card. This nightlife is catching up with me now. Someone could be feeling, played out right now. And I mean, not saying like they done for or something like that. I feel like somebody's done playing. Like somebody, may have been a player for a while. They may have been playing, the field for a while or something like that. Like somebody been running the street for a good little while now. That could be a street runner, like somebody that's always on the go. An extrovert. And this could have been why somebody refused to do their shadow work in the past. Like they were caught up, in a lot of distractions. Given to a lot of situations that were not purposeful. Like something was not with purpose or something like that. Like whatever they were doing was not beneficial to whatever their goals were. Like some lifestyle ain't get somebody somewhere. Or like some habits or something like that. But somebody's tired of like doing the things they've been doing. Or like doing the things people know them to do. Yeah, 7 of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Can't make it up. Scorpio energy. Like somebody walked away. 8 of Cups too. Like they have done all they can do to fix the situation or feel like they only got, that one decision to make. Like that's the only direction they can go in, just walk away. Clarify shadow work in reverse. Why is shadow work in reverse? You got the World, 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Or the 5 of Swords at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Somebody want to compromise. Reconciliation. Somebody want to reconcile with an Aquarius. Because this shadow work came out in reverse, but this 5 of Swords is in reverse too. And I feel like somebody wanted a reconciliation or wanted to reconcile, but somebody was refusing to do their shadow work. Or somebody wanted to, yeah, because you got the World, the 4 of Cups, and the 2 of Cups. Like somebody yeah, somebody, seeing somebody's wish fulfillment or something like that with the World. But it's like somebody does something repeatedly. Like somebody may have always reconciled or compromised with somebody like over and over again. You know what I'm saying? They may have waited, at least 4 times, like to try to get somebody an offer, like held out for them to get this Two of Cups. But somebody could not, that's what I'm getting is somebody did their shadow work in the past. Like I said in the beginning of the read, it's what I said. Somebody didn't, you may not have heard from someone or something like that, or you may have walked away from somebody. Um, but if you have not heard from this person or didn't try to reach out or something like that, this person was overcoming addictions, working on their shadow side. So I feel like now somebody, is wanting to go towards something. They feel like it's like a final phase in something, like a final step in something. And it's like they are not, like they could have missed an opportunity to give you a Two of Cups. Or it could be refusing, any other offers with somebody trying to offer them a cup. It's like, yeah, you could want to reconcile. Or there's an emperor that does. Because right behind this Five of Swords is the devil in reverse with the emperor. Because I feel like somebody want to give you, like, want to come towards you with a Two of Cups. Like, could be holding out. To give you this, but it's like you may not want to work with this person. Yeah, I feel like you. Yeah, it's like you seen somebody's wish fulfillment, or like somebody, like you, like went in another direction, like you ended out a cycle. Like it's like you went towards like fulfillment, when it came to you choosing yourself. I feel like somebody missed an opportunity with you because they may have, had some issues with committing or something, about when it came to them feeling some type of disconnect from you. With this Two of Cups right here, like y'all could have had some type of magnetic bond or something like that. Like you could have, been really like into each other or something like that. But I feel like you may have chosen yourself in a situation because somebody may have 4 cups like had you waiting or something like that. Or you may have been holding out for someone to. What's the world? Clarify the world. It's too many. What's the world? 2 of Pentacles in reverse. Capricorn energy. Yeah, somebody had an issue with committing or something like that. Like somebody was indecisive in the past. And you may have went round and round with this person, you know, like constantly like giving somebody the benefit of the doubt, like kept giving them opportunities, you know, to like take you up on an offer or something like that. Yeah, something about a connection caused an imbalance. And I feel like it got something to do with somebody being indecisive, like in the past. Like somebody may not have been balanced, you know, they may have been reckless with their energy, you know, when it came to what they priorities were. You know, somebody's priorities weren't in order. Like they may have been pouring energy into things, you know, that were not beneficial. And this imbalance could have caused a star, you know, to have some type of creative block or whatever, or somebody had this. Because I feel like somebody, I feel like this person knew, yeah. And you could have ran out of ways of trying to like get your point across to a person, or like trying to guide them out of, you know, a certain way of life or certain way of thinking. Or you kind of, you know, was trying to tell somebody something about them being disloyal. Like you could have been trying to tell this person that you knew. Um, Something about some disloyalty or something like that. But I feel like somebody had, issues with being vulnerable too. Like somebody had vulnerability issues. Like somebody would not open up. Page of Cups in reverse. Like somebody made it hard for somebody to trust them. Or somebody made it hard, to trust themselves, in a situation. Like somebody may not have felt like, what's the Two of Pentacles in reverse? If somebody, had you in a cycle of like them being indecisive or something like that, you could have just decided, Three of Wands, like to go, in another direction. You could have, took a chance, on a new opportunity. Or this person felt like you did. You may have felt like this person decided, or somebody decided that they would stick with, quantity over quality. So that way they wouldn't have to be emotionally, involved with someone, or they wouldn't have to worry about commitment, issues or something like that. And this person could have decided, to go on another, go in another direction or take another path. Yeah, I feel like somebody went toward, them having other options. Like somebody chose not to, work on themselves. It's like somebody, Three of Wands, like went in a direction they felt like, they didn't have to change. What's the Four of Cups about? What's the Four of Cups about? Charlotte? Somebody missed an opportunity with the Empress. There's some wands at the bottom of the deck. Or somebody is holding out for an empress, for a new beginning when it comes to this Knight of Swords. I feel like somebody missed an opportunity. This Four of Cups. This person feel disconnected from they divine feminine, a divine feminine, especially with this Ace of Wands. Because I feel like somebody wanted to come in, for a new beginning, whoever this Knight of Wands is, but somebody is like in a devil in reverse. I mean, a death in reverse. Somebody, went in a direction, of repeating patterns. Like somebody felt like, somebody was only coming back around, to put them in the Nine of Swords again and then walk away. Because I feel like somebody does something that caused somebody insecurities in the first place. Like they behavior caused some insecurities even if you didn't have any. It's like somebody took somebody that was trustworthy and made them not trust them. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if somebody came off as trustworthy in the past, in the beginning, and then their behavior or how things went as time went on may have started trickling down, to the point of you not trusting, what this person showed you. Like somebody changed over time or something like that. Like they had a different approach or something like that. What's the Four of Cups with the Empress? Shadow work. What's the Four of Cups with the Empress? The Emperor. With the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. I can't make it up. King of Pentacles in reverse behind this. Yeah, somebody could have had like be your twin flame, their soulmate. I feel like this is somebody could have got involved, or this person had some issues in the past with the devil, with addictions or something like that. I haven't seen the devil yet come out, but this King of Pentacles, it's like somebody that it's very materialistic. Like somebody looks and values, their worth or their status based off how people see them. You gotta dress the part. You gotta, have the look. You gotta live in the right neighborhood and shit like that. Like somebody like to play the part. Somebody indulge too much in the shit that they like to do, whatever their nightlife is like, when it comes to this shit taking a toll on them now. It's catching up with them. You know what I'm saying? This person is missing out on things that needed their time because this person wanted to party, party hard, I'm hearing. So somebody walked away from a missing opportunity here. Because somebody feel as though or felt as though this person gonna take them through the same thing again. Or somebody felt like, giving somebody another opportunity or compromise and reconciling was just this person coming back in to like manipulate your energy, like to take, like a time waster. Admires your relationship with your kids, values your motherhood. Who is this? Clarify, admires your relationship with your kids, values your motherhood. Clarify. Ten of Swords in reverse. Yeah. Somebody sees, whatever it is, with this Ten of Swords, could be a Gemini, could be an air sign. Don't have to be. But someone sees something, like somebody preserves what they see. Like somebody sees something as, somebody say, man, I wish that was my mom. I wish my mom and me and my, it's something like that. It's like somebody looking at how you are with your kids. And it's like, man, I wish, my baby mom, would work with me like this with my kids. Or I wish, my childhood was like this, with my parent or my parents or something like that. Like they could know you have some issues or you have had some adversities and challenges, with your kids. Like you could have been in, a lot of different situations, circumstances, or something like that. This person could have known you then. Um, and it's like they seen you elevate, like they've seen something between you and your kids, continue to grow or build, even in those times, like from whenever time this person met you to now, it's like this person knew like things about adversity, challenges that you may have faced in the past, like with you being a single parent. It's like somebody sees, that you still have that bond with your kids. Ten of Swords in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, you got the Ten of Cups in reverse. Like somebody sees something like they were missing growing up or something like that in a home or, in a marriage or something like that or in a home, like something like that. Like they could have been seeing like domestic situations, like conflict, arguing, a lot of cheating, one upping each other, stuff like that. They could have had, a lot of things, disputes going on in the home and stuff like that. And this person doesn't see that, when they didn't see that then. Yeah. Like they've seen you let go of a lot of things. Like they've seen you um, refrain from doing certain things you won't do because of your children. Like certain things you know how they say, you got to practice what you preach. Like you can't have like hoish ways and have daughters. Like you can't tell them the right thing to do and then you do something else. Like you have to do what you're telling them to do. You know what I'm saying? You have to be, that only example. Like if they young, the only example they have is you. They leave the home, to go around other people and they come back home to you. So it's like you got to re-raise your kids all over again because you don't never know what other people's kids are into or what they are able to do that you don't let your kids do. Like most of the kids today, they just go and come when they get ready. They don't have to ask. They don't have to get that approval. You know what I'm saying? And even if they don't get the approval, they still, even when we were young, like you still gonna get a chance. You still gonna be rebellious and try to go, but you knew the consequences. You already knew. Like you could tell people wherever you going, whenever you make it there, like, oh, y'all might as well call the police because I know my mama, she gonna do this, she gonna do that, she gonna pull up in here as soon as she find out, where this at or where I'm at, she pulling up. You know what I'm saying? Like we knew that then. Um, but it's like something, this person remembers seeing or they admire about, you as a parent and certain things that you won't do. There's certain things, certain behaviors that, you're not going to You know what I'm saying? Like mimic. You're not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? Like you ain't gonna go that route. You got some limits. You know, there's morals. You got some morals. But a lot of virtues. There's some things. You know how people say, well, this person ain't gonna fuck their way out this situation. Like this person knows you won't do that. Like they know, they may have known you to be in need and wouldn't even ask them. But you made something happen. Like you always made it through. You know what I'm saying? Without having to sell your soul. You know what I'm saying? Or defame your character, your name. You know what I'm saying? Like that is what I'm getting. And this person, whoever this Pisces is, water sign, like somebody could have been in some, unhealthy connections over time in the years. Like whether they were family, lovers, baby mamas, you know what I'm saying, baby daddies. Like they may have seen them, have some pretty rough, backgrounds. When it comes to the people they had kids with, or when they were kids, things like that. But they seeing you, devil in reverse, like somebody seeing you, free yourself from them things. Like release, bad habits and things like that. Like whatever addictions or whatever, they don't see you as somebody very materialistic. They don't see you as somebody that's, easily pulled into things, you know what I'm saying? Or like judging people based off what they have, or going toward people based off what they, like somebody knows whatever they got, like you can give a fuck about that. You know what I'm saying? Like you know what I'm saying? Like the simple things in life, like that kind of thing. Somebody could feel blocked right now from communicating with you or telling you this. With the Nine of Swords, like somebody could feel blocked, like cut off. You know what I'm saying? Or like they in a situation where they can't, or they don't feel like um they can build themselves up enough to come towards you. Four Swords in reverse, because they don't know how something will go. Like the fear of the unknown. Yeah, this person could be sitting, idle. You know what I'm saying? Like overthinking, like just looking like how something may turn out. Like they could be thinking like, man, I would go toward a collective, but I know they're gonna cuss me the fuck out. Like they gonna this or that. Like they, kind of contemplating, what you gonna say, like how something is gonna turn out. Admires your relationship with your kids. Admires your relationship with your kids. Show me this person. 3 of Swords in reverse with the sun at the bottom of the deck. Somebody see you happy though. Somebody could want your forgiveness. Like they can see you, healing from the 3 of Swords. And somebody could be, holding back from coming towards you because they know you're healing from the 3 of Swords. Like they see you happy. somebody could have, whoever this King of Swords is, they could have got involved with somebody. They could have had some financial dependencies or whatever, or they had were dealing with somebody that was recklessly spending, or they could have been recklessly spending with a Queen of Cups in reverse. Somebody emotionally needy, like emotionally codependent, got a shitload of insecurities. Like somebody's totally opposite than you. Like somebody, yeah. Whoever this is, they, could have like a lot of insecurities, but it could be about their looks or something like that. Yeah, somebody could be, real petty at times, like extra petty, like unnecessary drama. Like they be causing shit, that really could be avoided. But it's like somebody would, do shit and the minute the shit pop up, like instigate. Thank you. Like, yeah, instigator. Like, love to get some shit started. Whoever this is, they could be a Cancer, could be a Taurus. Taurus, Gemini, somebody could be a water sign with air placements, like Gemini or Libra. Somebody could have fire in their chart if they're an air sign. Reality over here is kicking my ass about you. Terrified. 10 of Wands. Sagittarius energy with the Tower. Show live. Damn. Scorpio energy. Hermit in reverse. Somebody could be antisocial now. Like they may not be getting out much no more. Like they could be, scared, of like some of the things that's gonna tempt them and shit like that, or scared of like how, they may make a mistake, like they may get caught up in the wrong shit or something. Yeah, somebody definitely under judgment. Somebody going through a dark night of the soul, they under judgment. Like they taking accountability for whatever it is they being shown with this Tower. Cause somebody's world is shattered. Yeah, somebody could be going toward their inner calling now, but I feel like somebody also dealing with a Queen of Wands in reverse. Somebody hot tempered, like vengeful and shit. Like somebody that, like something they way. They got some hella insecurities, but they selfish as fuck. Like somebody is fucking with somebody that's just mean spirited. Mm-hmm. And this person, want to take off from this person, but it's like they don't know. The fear of the unknown. It's like shit. If I take off, like shit, where I'm gonna go? Like, what if I go toward a collective and this shit don't work out? Like something like that. And it's like they come towards you. It's like come toward the collective. It's like what the fuck? What you doing? What you doing? What's the 10 of Wands? What's the 10 of Wands? Reality kicking their ass over here. Play about the 10 of Wands. the Hierophant? Shit, they wear the highways. I didn't want to get the fuck on down. Somebody could be giving this person some type of spiritual counseling or something like that. It could be talking to like a mentor of theirs or somebody they really, confide in or something like that, or somebody they feel like, gonna keep it real with them. Because I feel like when it comes to this Hierophant, it's like somebody dealing with like a friend group or something like that. Or they could be, more religious and spiritual. They could be talking to somebody at their church or something like that. Or like trying to stick to some type of, rules or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like somebody feel like they got to keep giving to a situation. And they got to keep giving stability to somebody or some shit like that. This person could have been arrogant and shit in the past. Could have been, not willing to give up, a certain lifestyle and shit like that, to go toward their higher self. Especially if they're dealing with somebody like this that want to keep them stagnant. You know what I'm saying? Want them to keep doing what they've been doing all these years. What's the Hierophant? How about a Hierophant? Boy, when it rains, it pours. What's the Hierophant? It's like somebody looking at something like, damn, man, I wouldn't even be going through this if, telling you, the devil in reverse. Like they could be releasing right now, like overcoming addictions themselves. Yeah, this person could be, trying to free themselves from this connection. Like, seeing that it's like somebody seeing now they have to be, they vulnerable right now. Like somebody vulnerable right now. Like whatever it is that, like somebody could feel like, in the past or like at this point, like somebody could feel like a coward, that they didn't stand up for themselves or they didn't, take back their power, sooner in a connection or something like that instead of backpedaling, going, back towards somebody from the past or something like that. Like why they didn't just face whatever it was they needed to face in the first place. Like if they needed to face you with something, they should have just done that. And I feel like somebody got complacent, like they just stayed where they were, knowing it was rough, thinking that, they would have it, they could tolerate that, fine, I'll just stay here. But the minute you make some type of change, this person feared, if they did, where would I end up? You know what I'm saying? But anywhere is better than where you at. You know what I'm saying? And if you're struggling that hard to stay there and trying to make, something happen out of, something out of nothing, and you done did that, it's like you kept somebody else in, as a cellmate that you were in fear of. It's like I said to one of my kids earlier, I was like, a person that's addicted to gambling, it's like, sometimes they one of some of the best people to do business with. Why? Because they don't fear, failure. Like if they feel like, they're gonna fail, like they'll spend more. They'll try harder. They'll, stay longer. But somebody that has never taken chances, fear, anxiety, and all that, like kind of keeps them way down. That's somebody that you ain't got to worry about, working in the stock market and shit like that, because they too anxiety stricken. You know what I'm saying? They too weighed down, too 10 of swords. Like it's too many 10 of wands. I mean, 10 to 1, 10 to so they just too everything. They overwhelmed. You know what I'm saying? Because they don't like taking chances. Like taking a leap of faith means being out of your comfort zone, being out of the normal. You know what I'm saying? Getting out of what you used to. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to get out of what you used to, take your New Year's resolution serious. If you want to change something, like take the shit seriously. Because your New Year's resolution is meant to change things in your life. It's meant to be uncomfortable. Not just for you, but for the people around you, because that's something you've never done before. That's something you've never stuck to and stood on for as long as you've been living. So, if you know, once you learn how to ride a bike, some people have to go years before they forget how to ride a bike, even if it's in the gym. But I feel like, you know, when you put effort into something and you worrying about something when it comes to gambling, a gambler don't fear, you know, they if they can get some more money from somewhere, they'll keep gambling. They're gonna keep gambling until they win. But if people fought like that for their parents, or they fought like that for, you know, what's right in the world, then shit, we would have less, you know, to say that we didn't try. You know, we didn't do our best on. Instead of saying, well, I gotta work 2 fucking jobs, so I don't know how I'm gonna do. You make a way. You find a way. You prioritize. Two of Pentacles. You prioritize. It's like the same work you put in to go chase a man or a woman. Like, put that same work in to go chase your child. Find out where the fuck they at. Cause it's like shit. If man, listen. I done grew up around people that if they was at your house and they wasn't supposed to be there, they damn near they whole family came pulling up on you like, oh shit, they need to come on. Mama looking for you. Uncle so and so looking for you. Like the whole damn family done pulled up looking for your ass. Like, get the fuck out of there. You ain't supposed to be over here. Like people don't even want you at their house. They knew your whole family come pulling up looking for you. Like they know your mom and daddy know you over here. Shit. Nowadays, people got an Amber Alert. Where they at? It's like people don't look out for nobody no more. And the government looking at, you know, to catch your child that don't want to listen to your ass anyway so they can snatch them up. Waiting on them to, you know, find something sneaky to do. You already done sneaked off anyway, you might well come on with me. Amber Alert. The government always gonna find a way to try to snatch somebody's child anyway. And they gonna do what? Blame it on the parent. Oh, we gonna help you find your child, but they gonna blame your ass first. They ain't finna find shit. They know where the child at. But I feel like somebody now, reality is kicking their ass though, because they do, you know, want to mirror you right now. Like somebody really do want to use you as like a guide at this point. And it's like if I had you in my life, if I had you as my baby mother or something like that, if I had been dealing with you in this situation, I probably wouldn't be in this, you know, feeling like this or trying to figure out how the fuck I'm gonna get out of this. You know what I'm saying? But I know why I'm here. So, what's the devil in reverse? A hangman in reverse. Like somebody was arrogant in the past. Like somebody, or they dealing with somebody like this. Like somebody did not want to go toward their spiritual, you know, awakening. Like somebody was refusing to make changes. Like somebody was, whoever this person is, I feel like this is your emperor. Like this is their story. Like this is something they had going on. Lied about my birthday to see if you would get me something. Clarify. Lied about my birthday to see if you would get me something. Who is this? This is my solution, man. 6 of Pentacles. 6 of Wands. Like, and they could have got something too. You could have got them something, whoever this Leo is. Could have got a Leo something, or a Leo got somebody something. 6 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. the Six of Pentacles? I mean, what's the Six of Wands? Clarify the Six of Wands. Lied about my birthday to see if you give me something that could have been a Leo, could be a fire sign. Lied about their birthday. What's the Six of Wands? Lied about my birthday to see if you give me something. What's the Six of Wands? Yeah, somebody look at this shit now as being immature. Somebody was playing on your vulnerability. See if they could get you, you know, at a time when you knew you were vulnerable. Yeah, some misdirected action that somebody's had. It's like somebody, whoever this is, that could be a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Whoever it is, they low vibrational as fuck. Because it's like somebody, you know, knowing that, like somebody don't have very good, somebody lazy for one, okay? Yeah. Somebody, like somebody don't really have somebody that'll do stuff for them or something like that. It's like somebody, you know, use something to, it's like somebody used something to see how so much somebody really liked it them. You know how people use giving or something like that, like as a love language or something like that, and they feel like, you know, this could be somebody, like I said, very materialistic. You know what I'm saying? Somebody, you know, worried about their image, their status and shit like that. And you could have got this person like some jewelry or something like that. Or something, you know, inexpensive or something like, or somebody wanted to see how much you would spend on something, like to see, you know, how much you would feel like they were worth, like see how much, you know, the gift would be. Like somebody wanted to see how long your money was or something. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody look at how somebody, like if somebody give me more expensive gifts than, like if you, like if this person felt like I got a lot of options, let me see, you know, what kind of gift this person to get me, you know, as far as their money, like see how long their money is. And it's like somebody used that as a way to kind of see, you know, how stable or unstable you were, like how stability was with you. Like they want to see how generous you would be to them, like how much you would really spend on them. It's like who spent on me? It's like whoever was spending the most on me or something like that. Clarify this night. This night life is catching up with me now. This night life is catching up with me now. Yeah, this could be a low vibrational water sign. Virgo. Like a low vibrational Virgo. You could be this Leo. You could have fire in your chart. It could be Aries, Leo, Sag. This night life is catching up with me now. Clarify. Judgment. Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck in reverse. Like somebody could be holding on to their money now. Somebody could have had to file bankruptcy. Reckless spending. Have some financial insecurities now. Like somebody can't go out like they used to. Like somebody could not be wanting to come toward a Queen of Pentacles now because their finances is not in order. Like somebody could be, going through some financial issues. Clarify the Judgment. This night life is catching up with you. Clarify the Judgment. Yeah, Page of Pentacles. Shit, they got to get grounded now. Like they got to get down. You got to get down when you're wrong. They out of Page now. With the Temperance at the bottom of the deck. Like finding balance now when it comes to them, finding better solutions, working things out, from a higher perspective, like a more mature perspective. You know what I'm saying? Seeing something, through like cooperating, you know what I'm saying? Like facing whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to them standing up for themselves or like, applying themselves and what they learned now with these lessons, like when it comes to them doing this shadow work, like going within with this Judgment, like somebody is going through like a dark night of the soul or a spiritual awakening. But I feel like this person going through several dark nights of the soul because it's about this person inner calling. Like this person is supposed to be a divine being. They are a divine being. Like somebody is being chastised, for veering off their path for this long and like trying to avoid the work. You know what I'm saying? Why go to work if you're avoiding the real work? Like the real work ain't when you clock in at. That real work is when your ass hit the floor. You know what I'm saying? And you got to make choices way before you make it to the damn job. It's like your life depend on whether you making good choices or not. Your life don't depend on that fucking job. You know what I'm saying? Because that job gonna be there even when God call you home. You still gonna have somebody to answer to at the end of this life. You know what I'm saying? That boss man ain't gonna be there. The real overseer gonna be wanting to know, what's the deal? Like what's going on? Don't end up in the Hall of Records. You got to sit in here and go through this examination room and you sitting here looking, at 4 walls of your life just flashing, being shown to you. And you just sitting there on the other side just looking at everything going on that went on in your life. How you could have made better decisions, could have did this, and this, but this is what you did. At the end of this life, shit, ain't nobody got to answer for your right and wrongs and shit like that but you. You ain't gonna be able to play the blame game with my father. You're not gonna be able to do that. With As neither, you're just not gonna be able to do it. You're not gonna be able to do it. You know exactly why you did what you did. You knew what you was gonna do before you did it. But it's the repenting part, you know what I'm saying? And somebody at a page now because of what they been recklessly doing with their time, with their money, with their energy. And this nightlife, we done caught up with them like it ain't. They may be an extrovert, but they ain't introvert now. Shit, that ass on spiritual house arrest now. Child, bye. I'm gonna end it here. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone today. Let you take a look at the spread. Someone can have a child that's in school right now, a student. So this past person, they could have a kid right now that could be, in college. That you could have known this person's child at the time, or especially you dealing with someone that you don't have kids for. They could have kids for someone else. It just recklessly spends, you know what I'm saying? Like they don't get no ROI on nothing. But they could have a student. They could have a child that's in college, or this is you at a time. You know what I'm saying? As a single parent, they could have known you to be a student at some point. But I'm going to end it here, collective. You guys make sure you do something nice for someone today, even if you don't know them. Make sure you hit that like, that subscribe button on your way out. I love you guys. Bye.